Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about circular functions. Pag circular function, pag yung pag-uusapan natin, it is all about a unit circle. Ano ba yung isang unit circle? Pagka measure natin in terms of degrees, meron siyang 360 degrees. Or equivalent niya ng 360 degrees is 2 pi. So ang ibig sabihin kung 360 degrees is 2 pi, therefore, 180 degrees is equals to pi. So, pag-usapan natin yung degrees, radian, and vice versa. Yung kanilang mga measurement, how to convert it. Now, magkaroon muna tayo ng isang reference. Pagka nagsukat tayo, coming from initial side, and then nagkaroon ng movement yung terminal side, counterclockwise, we have a positive angle. Pagka naman pagka counterclockwise, you have a positive angle. Clockwise, you have a negative angle. So I'm going to draw a quadrant. We have 4 quadrants here. So it started with the initial side. And then yung movement niya, ito yung arm na nagkakaroon ng movement. Pwedeng sabihin natin yung kanina, tinatawag natin the movement of this side, we call it terminal side, as moving counterclockwise. Pag nag-move siya ng counterclockwise, we have a positive angle measure. And di ba sabi natin, one complete revolution is equals to 360 degrees. Now, pagka sinabi naman natin na negative 360 degrees, pareho lang siya. Kaya lang, ang rotation niya is clockwise. You have negative 360 degrees. Now, dahil yung natin, yung bawat quadrant natin, nagme-measure ng 90 degrees, ang ibig sabihin niyan, we have 90 degrees dito sa pagka nag-fall yung terminal side dito, vertically, and then plus 90, we have 180 degrees. Another plus 90, we have 270 degrees, and another 270 plus 90, we have 360 degrees. So, ang 0 and 360 degrees falls here at the initial side. Meaning, pagka nagkaroon ng movement, both terminal side and initial side, nandun siya mismo doon sa mismo side natin na to, which is wherein the degree is in terms of is equals to 0. To be able to have 24 parts of a circle, kailangan meron siyang angle measure na 15 degrees. Now, kunin naman natin yung mga special angles. Ano-ano ba yung mga special angles? Merong 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, plus 30 degrees sa 90, that is 120 degrees, plus 15, 135 degrees plus 15, 150 degrees, and then plus 30. So, yun yung mga special angles. Meron din naman tayong tinatawag na 3, 4, 5 triangles, wherein yung lahat ng sides is 3, 4, 5. Now, hanapin natin yung conversion ng degrees, and then i-convert natin doon sa in terms of radian. Okay? So, ito yung unit circle natin. So, we are after doon sa counterclockwise na rotation nitong unit circle natin ito. To start with 0, and this is 90 degrees. This is 180 degrees, and this is 270 degrees. So one complete revolution is 360 60 degrees. Now, ano pa yung mga special angles? And then, sabihin natin this one, hatiin natin sa gitnang-gitna. We have here 45 degrees. And then, plus 15 minus 15. Minus 15, you have 30 degrees. Plus 15, we have 60 degrees. So, ano ba yung formula para hanapin natin yung radian nito? Yung equivalent radian or pi radian nitong mga angle in unit of degrees. So, initially, alam naman natin kanina na yung 1 pi is equals to 180 degrees. Ang sabi natin, 2 pi is equals to 360 degrees. So, kung 1 pi is equals to 180, di-divide mo lang sa 2 yung 180, that is 90. Ibig sabihin that pi over 2 is equals to 90 degrees. And this one, 1 plus 1 half was 3/4 pi. So, ito na yung mga equivalent ng 360 degrees. We have 2 pi. 90 degrees, pi over 2. 180 is equals to pi. 270 degrees is equals to pi over 4. Now, paano natin nahanapin yung 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees? And so on, papunta dito. Dito naman magdadagdag ka na ng 30, you have 120 degrees, 135 degrees, 150 degrees, and then 180 degrees. So, pareho lang ng concept kung paano mo hahanapin yung 30, 45, and 60 degrees dito sa different quadrants. Now, kunin natin muna yung 30 degrees. Ano ba yung paraan para hanapin yung 30 degrees in terms of radian? So, meron siyang formula, but I am not encouraging you to use the formula kasi every time na hanapin niyo yung equivalent niyan, ang mangyayari diyan is that magka-cram kayo para hanapin yung formula na yan. Ang pinakamadaling paraan yan para makuha mo yung equivalent radian nito is that you are going to use the ratio and proportion. For example, you are asked to find the radian with 30 degrees. So, hanapin natin yung radian. This is x in radian. Now, dahil x yung hinahanap natin, we are going to compare 30 degrees to 180 degrees. So, by ratio and proportion, you have 30 degrees. X, you have yung what is us is x, and then yung angle is 30 degrees. The ratio of this is equals also to the ratio of 180 degrees. Now, dahil nahanap natin yung pi nasa ibabaw, we have pi is to 180 degrees. So, kung pi yung nasa ibabaw, pi yung hinahanap, yung nasa denominator, parehong in terms of degrees. Now, magkakaroon lang tayo ng cross multiplication. Itong 30 degrees, mapupunta dun sa taas. We have x is equals to 30 pi over 180. So, paano makuha dyan? Dahil pwede naman nating i-divide itong 30 by 30, it is divisible by 30, of course. And 180 is also divisible by 30. So, yung magiging sagot niyan is 30 over 30, you have 1 pi over 180 divided by 30 is equals to 6. So now you have x is equals to pi over 6. So, nakuha natin yung pi over 6. How about this one, 45 degrees? Hanapin natin yung x, which is the pi. So, now, we're going to use again the ratio and proportion. We are going to rationalize this. 30, we are going to look for the value of x in comparison to pi is equals to 180. Now, ganun din ulit gagawin natin. What is the ratio of x over 45 degrees? And this one, the ratio of pi over 180. So, pi 1 over 180 kasi, as I said na dito sa computation natin, pag degrees ang nasa ilalim, parehong degrees. Pagka pi, ang hinahanap natin is yung pi. Now, we're going to cross multiply. Mapupunta dun sa taas itong 45. We have x is equals to 45 pi over 180. And 180 and 45 is divisible by 45. So, our x here is 45 divided by 45 is 1. And then, 180 divided by 45 is equals to 4. Now, we have 45 in terms of pi, 45 degrees is pi over 4. How about 60 degrees? Ganun din siya. Sa 60 degrees, hanapin natin yung pi. So, x over 60 degrees is equals to pi over 180 degrees. So, pi nasa taas, pi, degrees nasa baba, degrees nasa baba, and then you're going to cross multiply. Mapupunta sa taas itong 60 degrees. You have x is equals to 60 pi over 180 degrees. That is equals to divided by 60 is pi. 180 divided by 60 is equals to 3. Now, you have 60 degrees is equals to pi over 3. Now, ganun lang ang paghahanap ng equivalent pagka kino-convert natin yung degrees into radian. Now, isa lang naman yung magiging formula natin o yung isa lang yung magiging concept natin. Halimbawa naman, nahanap natin naman yung degrees. Given naman yung pi. So, paano yung gagawin natin? So, the same concept, ratio and proportion, kung paano yung gagamitin, kung paano yung gagawin. Ang magiging x lang natin dyan, mababago, is that yung degrees. And then, makakancel yung pi. Kasi, probably, magkakaroon niya ng pi sa both numerator and denominator. Makakancel yung pi at ang matitira is degrees. Now, let's have that example. Okay, let's go. Now, kung meron tayong conversion dito ng radian to degree and degree to radian, as you can see, the unit, 1 radian is equals to 180 over pi. So, magiging degree siya. And then, yung degree to radian, if you have 1 degree, it has an equivalent of pi over 180. So, magiging radian siya. So, kukunin natin example. Kanina kasi hinanap natin yung radian. Meron tayo kaninang angles dito in terms of degrees. Ngayon, we're going to look now, babaliktad for the degrees given yung radian. So, let's start with pi over 6. Now, if this is the conversion, this is the equivalent, para lang siyang convert ka ng isang metric system or English system na measurement. Dito, ang sabi dyan is that for every 1 radian, there is 180 pi. Dahil meron tayong pi over 6, meron tayong pi over 6, we have pi over 6. Para ma-convert yan, i-convert natin yan, multiply natin ng 180 over 5. So, makukuha natin is in terms of degrees. Pagka ganito na ginawa natin. So, ang ano natin dito, mangyayari is that we are going to cancel pi and pi. Matitira degrees yung ano yan, yung unit. So, matitira is 180 over 6 is equals to, that is 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So, ito in terms of degrees, yeah. So, ganun lang yung pagko-convert. Now, halimbawa, hanapin naman natin yung, so, lagay muna natin dito. That is equals to 30 degrees. How about pi over 4 para hanapin nyo? Ito naman, ito pa rin ang gagamitin natin. Kahit magkabaliktad yung ano yung tulalagay. 180 over pi degrees multiply by this one is pi over 4. So makakancel na naman yung pi, makakancel yung pi. That is equals to 180 over 4 is equals to 45 degrees. Ito yung unit niya. So we have 45 degrees. Now, ito naman tayo sa pi over 3. Pi over 3, ito rin gagamitin. 180 over pi. That is in terms of degrees, multiply by and hanap pi over 3. Cancel yung pi. Matitira is 180 over 3 is equals to 60 degrees. So, meron tayong 60 degrees dito para sa pi over 3. Now, ganun lang. In case na makalimutan ninyong equivalent natin ito, mag-resolve ulit kayo sa dati kong ginawang conversion kanina. How to convert degrees naman to radian using ratio and proportion. Now, let's have an example how to convert radian to degree and degree to radian. The first example is convert 62 degrees to radian measure. So, if there is a given of 62 degrees, so, tinan nyo agad yun, 62 degrees, and we want to convert this. So, hindi ba meron tayong conversion factor? Pagka-convert natin yan, siyempre, lagi naman yung ang conversion natin kanina is a fraction, pi over 180 or 1 over pi over 180 or 180 over pi. Para malaman natin, ang kailangan ma-convert dito, ang dapat na ma-cancel dito is degree para makuha natin yung radian measure. If nasa taas yung degree, kasi imaginarily, nandito sa 62 degrees, meron siya divided by 1. So, ang ibig sabihin ko lang yan is that para ma-convert itong 62 degrees, dapat ma-cancel yung degree. So, dapat nasa denominator yung degree. So, we have 180 degrees. Maka-cancel yung degrees yan. And then, dapat nasa taas ngayon yung pi para may matirang pi. So, ganun lang yung interpret para hindi na nyo kabisaduhin yung conversion ng 1 radian at saka yung 1 degree. Now, let's multiply. Diba numerator to numerator? We have 62 times pi. We have 62 pi. And then 1 times 180. We have 180 degrees. 180 na lang. Mawawala na yung degrees kasi cancel yung unit ng degrees, cancel yung unit ng degrees. Matitira is pi. That is equals to, so pagka dinivide natin yan, o sinimplify natin yan, ang matitira dyan is, let's say this one is divisible by 2 and this one is divisible by 2. So 62 divided by 2. To simplify, 62 divided by 2 is equals to 31. And then, kopihin lang yung pi over divided by 2. Yung 180, we have 90. So, equivalent ng in terms of radian, 62 degrees is 31 pi over 90. How about this one? Convert 3 pi radian to degree measure. Dahil meron tayong 3 pi, di ba sabi ko kanina, since this is divided by 1, sabi ko kanina, paano mo, kung di nyo kabisado ito, it's either naman pi over 180, hindi ba? So, para makancel yung pi, dapat nasa denominator yung pi. At 180, nandito siya. Para makancel yung pi. So, this conversion is in terms of degree when it comes to unit. So, cancel yung pi, matitira is equals to 3 times 180 degrees. That is equals to 180, 540 degrees. So, 3 pi is equals to 540 degrees. Okay?